everyone. Right now, I'm going to present you, and I'm going to tell you about my favorite TV series, which is the title is Game of Thrones. So basically, based on the title, it named Game of Thrones. So everybody, it was took place on fictional place called Westeros. Westeros is basically a world when there's so much magical stuff right there, like dragons, like White Walkers, some undead zombies, some Droger from the Nordic mythologies. So basically, there is seven kingdoms, which is each kingdom is fighting for the Iron Throne. The Iron Throne, that means is the throne that controls all the seven kingdoms. So basically, when one kingdom possesses the Iron Throne, basically he conquered all the seven kingdoms. So basically, it was started from many houses, but there is mainly five houses, which is fight. Oh, I'm sorry. There is four houses, which is fight for throne, and that four houses is the strongest among all. The first houses is House Stark. The second houses is House Targaryen. The third houses is House Lannister, and the fourth houses is House Baratheon. So basically, there's so much plot twist. And from right now, it's been airing from June 11 until now. So basically, on April 14th, it's going to be the 8th season. And from that 8th season, I can conclude that there is one main protagonist houses that really fight for the throne, that wants to be keeping peace for all the Westeros, for all the world. So basically, that kingdom is the Stark's house. So the Stark house is located on the north, the coldest part of the area, and it is breeding some tougher people out there. So basically, when you have a rough environment like the cold weather, and you have the rough environment like no foods in the cold area, so basically, when everything comes falling apart, there's one house that is very strong, which is House Stark. So basically, after one traitor to another treason, one treason to another treason, House Stark is falling apart. So basically, there's some stage between House Stark from the great houses, and then they are falling apart, and now they are rebuilding their houses again. And the Game of Thrones is really cool, I think, because it brought you some experience. It brought you some cultures. You know, we always wanted to see how the dragons came alive, and the Game of Thrones really visualize it really cool based on the CGI. You know, CGI like camera graphic involvement like that. So the effects like that, it was so very cool. I'm sorry, I almost says that cussing word. And that is so cool, you know. And that Game of Thrones is #1 TV series in the whole world. So you know, basically, just to make one episode, you just have to make $1 million, which is 14 million rupees, 14 billion rupees. So one episode can cost 14 billion rupees, and that is very costly, but that's very worth it, you know. Each season consists from 10 to 12 episodes, so basically there's 8 episodes, so you can multiply it, and there's so much money involved in it. So basically, the Game of Thrones is inspired by the book. The book is Songs of Ice and Fire by George R. Martin, which is a very good writer. Based on, I think, I never read the book because one book consists from 700 pages. So there's total 8 books, so there's 1,500 pages, which is, I don't really think I have enough time or money to spend on it, because the prices is so high, and I don't really know where I can get those books in Indonesia, because that is very exclusive. And
imagine.
Yes, if I really wanted that book, I might have to go to UK by myself, and that is very awesome, you know. You know, each time I see the characters develop from one time to another, from the character who was so small, so young. Just imagine, you see those series from the first season and the first episodes. Well, you see the characters are very babies, and now they were adults, and see how the character is developing by themselves. I can respect the actor more of it, you know. Sometimes I even get carried away and hate the character, but you know, I always respect the actor, and which is, I think it's a very respectful way to respect someone's creation based on those television shows. And I don't really think I could find another replacement if Game of Thrones is going to end it this year. So basically, this year it was announced that Game of Thrones will only consist 6 episodes, which is really disappointing. Based on the previous seasons, it has 10 to 12 episodes, and just to see it was cut in half to 6 episodes, I think that's really disappointing. And if we take a look at one episode is airing once a week. So basically, I just have 1 month and 2 weeks to watch the Game of Thrones. And the period of airing from the season 7 to season 8 is 2 years. So I have to wait 2 years just to spend the Game of Thrones season 8 in 1 month and 2 weeks. So basically, that's really disappointing. But I'm looking forward to see the new season of Game of Thrones this April 14th, and I think this is going to be awesome. And I don't really know what kind of replacement that I get if I lost this. You know, that's very cool. There's dragon, there's some knighthood, there's some cultures which is basically on the medieval time. I think that is really, really great TV series, and I think that you all people should watch it. Thank you.